Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Smart Money Team Hangout. My name is Charles No Jr. and I am your host, and I'm also the founder and creator of the Smart Money Team. Now, the Smart Money Team Hangout is your reverse banking, which is the rapid debt elimination system. Okay. And I want to talk to you guys today about that system so you kind of get a much better understanding of what this system can do for you. Now, if you're new to the broadcast, then welcome. We always like to start off with like a roll call. So tell me what city and state that you are actually in. All right. Tell me that in the comments so that I can give you a shout out here live on the air. And if you are a returning broadcaster, returning viewer, thank you for watching the show. Again, we focus right here in the Smart Money Team Hangout on debt elimination. We call this the home of reverse banking. All right. This is your strategic approach to rapid debt elimination. How? By leveraging technology, which we're going to get into in a few minutes. Okay. So, welcome to the show. This is your midweek inspiration and motivation while you're working on your financial situation. So, let's get into today's topic. So, what we're going to talk about today, obviously, is how to rapidly eliminate your debt, doing it a way a lot of people don't even know exists by leveraging technology. So, we're going to talk about that a little bit today because this is what the Smart Money Team is all about. This is what we are doing in our communities, in our households. We are leveraging some very sophisticated cutting edge technology to eliminate our debt in the fastest way possible. So let me start with asking you this question. Do you have any debt? I would assume that most of you watching this broadcast absolutely have debt. Now, if you're one of those people who has just a mortgage and no other debt, and you say that you don't have any debt, you're debt free, except you have a mortgage, then let me help you with that. Because you're not completely debt free until you eliminate your mortgage. All right. So if you got a 30-year or you got a 15-year and you want to pay that thing off much faster than you ever thought possible, you're at the right place at the right time with the right broadcast, because we're going to share with you what you need to do in order to get yourself on the fast track to eliminating that mortgage or whatever kind of debt you have. All right. Do you have student loan debt? I know friends that graduated me from college 25 years ago who's still paying on student loans. All right. And then those of us who have children who are parents, you ever heard of Parent Plus loan? Yeah, where you have to sign your name to get your child a loan for her education or his education. All right. Student loan is a big way to get into debt early in your life. All right. So we can take care of that. We got credit card debt out there. I know a lot of you use credit cards. How about you could get yourself out of debt faster than you ever thought possible? Be free of having that credit card hanging over your head. All right. And then I know a lot of you have auto loans and furniture loans and business loans and all kinds of loans out there. These loans aren't just going to go away magically. You have to do something to pay them off faster. And a lot of you are in a situation where you cannot do what basic math allows us to do in order to pay those things off. And that is pay a little bit extra, right? Can't pay a little bit extra if you're living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. And if you're not making a significant amount of that payment, then you are probably not going to pay that thing off anytime soon. You have to be aggressive with those payments. All right. And many of us do not have the money laying around to be able to do that. Well, what if you know a way that you could actually pay off your debt without refinancing, without making more than a minimum monthly payment, without any loan consolidations or loan modifications? And it can be done with little to no change in your lifestyle and budget, just using your current income. No need to go out there and get a second, third job in order to try to make up for that extra money that you need to pay that debt off faster. What if you could do it just with the current salary or the current income that you're making right now? Would you want to know more? Well, if you said yes, then I'm going to share with you a system that we are using that I've been promoting and screaming about and yelling about, preaching about for over 15 years that can help you eliminate your debt faster than you ever thought possible. If you got a 30-year mortgage, would you like to be able to pay that off in as little as 5 to 7 years? Would that do something for you? Would it help you be prepared better for retirement? Would it help you be able to save some money for investing? Or maybe you might want to buy some more property, like rental property, or maybe you want to be able to do something like put some money away for your kids' college education or your grandkids' college education. Wouldn't that be nice to be able to stop giving the bank so much interest each and every month as you're making these payments, interest that you should be keeping in your pocket so that you can do the things that you want to do out of life? Wouldn't that be nice? Well, if you said yes to that, then again, pay close attention, because the information that I'm sharing will help you do just that. There is no reason, especially if you are a friend of mine, no reason whatsoever for you to have a 30-year mortgage and, for all practical reasons, just feel like I just need to continue to pay for 30 years. 30 years is, it's like a life sentence, folks. Think about it. 30 years of your life. If you're 30 years old, you will be 60 by the time your house is paid off, if you do everything the bank asks you to do. What we're telling you is, using technology, a system that we have, you can take the short route, save thousands of dollars in unnecessary interest payments to the bank, and pay off your debt much faster. So what is this technology that I'm talking about? Well, listen, the technology I'm talking about, a lot of people never heard of. It's called assistive technology, okay? And that's any device, software, or equipment that helps people work through their challenges, overcome whatever it is they're trying to do. Now, what is this assistive technology, Charles? I've never heard of it. Well, you may not have heard of it, but you probably have experienced it. Have you ever seen a car that can self-park? Or have you ever seen a car that has GPS technology in it that can navigate and get you from where you are to where you want to go in the fastest way possible? Plots out the route for you and everything. And you probably have seen some of this technology in the fact of self-driving cars, which, if you haven't seen a self-driving car yet, then you're just not paying attention to the news. But before you know it, self-driving cars will be commonplace. It won't be so much as something that we're looking for in the future. It will be normal. All right. This type of technology is being used all over the globe. But did you know that this technology is also used in the world of finances? And we have a program, a system, a service that has captured this technology and created it in a way that it's good for using for the consumer, for me and you, to be able to use it. Just like the banks use their system to be able to make more money, we have a system now that can help us save our money and eliminate our debt much faster than we ever thought possible. All right. The thing is, most of you have no idea it exists. Most of you have no idea that this technology is out there. And by the time you really find out and it becomes commonplace, you will have spent 10, 15 more years of making payments on your mortgage or whatever it is that you have. So what I'm telling you today is to wake up. The technology is here. In fact, it's been here for a long time. I've been using it for 15 years to pay off multiple properties, rental properties I own, in order to increase my personal net worth and to be able to position myself and my family for generational wealth. Wouldn't that be nice for you to be able to do something like that in your situation, for your family, for your community, for your church? What about if you could take this technology and start paying off your house so fast that you can go out and get another property or another property or another property, turn it into an Airbnb, all right? Get some extra income. Why? Because you're paying off the properties faster than you thought was even possible. I would pay off 4 houses or 5 houses in the same time frame. Some people were paying off one. All right. So why not take a look at what we are sharing to see if it will work for you? Because I will tell you, this will not work for everybody. Let me give you an example. If you're in a situation where possibly you have more money going out than you have going in, then this is not going to work for you. Okay. If you are facing foreclosure, you're behind in payments, and you are maybe out of a job and you don't have any income coming in, this probably is not going to work for you. Let me give you an analogy to kind of help you picture what I'm doing for you. Okay. Let's say you have a sports car, all right, maybe a Ferrari or Lamborghini. I think we all know what a Ferrari Lamborghini looks like, and we know how not how elegant they are, but a lot of power is in that car, a lot of speed. All right. What if you had a system that was like a Lamborghini for your finances? All right. And you had it sitting in your driveway. All right. Now, no matter how pretty that car is or how fast that car will go, if you don't put any gas in that car, it's going to sit in your driveway because the car needs something. It needs that petroleum, it needs that fuel in order for it to get you where you want to go. So, if you do not have income coming in or you are spending more than you make, then you don't have the fuel that drives our system to be able to help you. So that is why we need to see where you are in order to see if this will work for you. Now, for the majority of you out there, this system will work for you. Okay. It will change your life. It will help you get more financial control than you ever thought possible. You will see a difference. And, one of the number one things that causes people stress in their life is money, their financial situation. It's the number one reason why marriages fail, why people get divorced in America, because of finances. All right. So, would you like to have that burden lifted off you? Would you like to stop living paycheck to paycheck? Would you like to be able to plan more vacations for yourself or for your family? If you said yes, then you need to take a look at our system. So, Charles, what is this system and what do we need to do? Well, listen, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details about the math. What I want you to understand is that this system is web based. All right. It leverages assistive technology, cutting edge technology that, again, is found in a lot of different things that allow us to have a much better life. This is just focused on having a much better life in your finances. Okay. And what we have to do before we can even suggest the system to you is we need to see where you are. So the first step is to come to a person on the smart money team and say, hey, I heard Charles say something about this system that y'all have that can help me eliminate my mortgage, eliminate my student loans, eliminate my credit card debt, auto loans, whatever kind of debt that I had. And he says it can be done extremely fast and that I can save a lot of money. So I want to put you all to the test. What do I need to do? Well, the first thing you're going to need to do is fill out a worksheet. We need to know the debt, the income, and the expenses that you have going on in your household. Okay. When you give us that information, we will run it through the back office of our system to see exactly where you are and if it will work for you. If it will work for you, then we will make an appointment with you to go over the numbers and show you where you are right now and what the bank has you doing and where you could be if you were using our system. And folks, it is night and day for a lot of you. You will see that you can pay off your mortgage, your student loans, your car loans, your auto loans, your furniture loan, your ski boat loan, your sailboat loan, all that with your current income. And a lot of times it is one half to one third of the time. We have people who have 30-year mortgages, two cars, a student loan, a sailboat, who are paying off everything in 5 to 7 years on average. On average. So think about where you are right now in your age and where you would like to be. And if you didn't have that debt anymore, what would you do if you no longer had to make that mortgage payment? What would you do? Would you invest that money? Would you invest it? Would you save it? Would you spend it on some things that you always wanted to do but couldn't do? Those are the types of choices that you will be able to have because you will have the money coming back to you. Because once that payment is no longer going out, it's going to be in your pocket. So the first step, is to do the worksheet. Now, let me give you a website that you can go to so that you can get additional information about this system. Most of you on Facebook, most of you on Facebook, and I have created a Facebook group that has grown close to 8,000 members. Okay. And these 8,000 people are normal people just like you and I who are tired of being in debt. They want to become debt free. All right. But they want to know more about this system and what this information that I'm sharing. Okay. So those folks we invite to my private group. Okay. This isn't for everybody, and I'm not going to let everybody in. All right. This is a private group. So it's only for those of you who are serious. If you're serious about eliminating your debt and you want to know how this system of ours works, then you can come and request to be in my private group, where inside the group, not only will you see information about our system and how it works, but I will also share a lot of information that I know about the banking system from being friends with loan officers and mortgage brokers and bank vice presidents and presidents over the 15 years that I've been doing this. I know a lot about how the banking system works, even though I've never worked there. And I spill all that inside my private group. And the group is absolutely 100% free. I just need to know that you're serious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up the website right here. You want to go to https:// www.smartmoneygroup.org. You will come to my website there. You will see what the group is all about. You can watch the video that I put up there. And when you are ready to join our group, you will need to fill out a quick form, your name and email address. You say, Charles, why do I need to give you my name and email address? Because we want to make sure that everyone that is asking to come on our group is, number one, real, not someone trying to be hacking our site or spamming our group and all that kind of stuff, and that you are serious about eliminating your debt. Again, I'm providing hours and hours and hours of video instruction and content in there that has made me a lot of basically, for me, freed me over years with real estate and real estate investing and all that. I'm sharing all the tips and all the things that this system has done for me in order to position me and my family for the lifestyle that we have now. And so I'm giving it away for free. All right. You then, who are requesting to see this information, need to do something for me. You just need to I need to make sure that you're serious, and I need to make sure that you are not spamming me, or you're not going to spam my group with some junk or whatever when you get in there. That your focus is going to be to educate yourself and find out what it is that you need to do to eliminate your debt really fast. So you're going to need to put your name and your email address in there. Once you do that, you'll be redirected to our Facebook group. You're going to answer two more questions just to validate who you are. Okay, so just answer those two questions. Once you do that, myself or one of my admins will let you into the group. Okay, and then you can go into our guide section there on the menu, and you will see module after module of information that will blow your mind. Again, there's almost 8,000 people in this group, and in this group, you will see the comments, comment after comment after comment, from people who've watched the videos, who've gone through the material, and what they are saying about it. Okay. And you will not find a negative comment in there. Not because we delete them or something. You won't see it because the information is just that good. All right. So I want you to come into the group and learn how our system works and learn some more about the banking system, and hopefully motivate and inspire you to want to get rid of your debt faster than what you're doing now by leveraging this cutting edge technology that we have, that a lot of people, again, don't have any idea exists. It's sort of like saying, back in the day when you were on a horse and buggy, right? And it took you a long time to get from one place to another, and then the car came out. All right, the car, and then the plane came out. All right, and now you can get from coast to coast in literally under an hour or two. All right. Whereas if you had to walk or you had to drive, it would take you longer. So that's what assistive technology does. It makes life easier. We're doing the same thing in the financial world. Instead of you taking 30 years, or some of you are going to say, well, Charles, I don't take 30 years. I do the bank's biweekly program. So I make one extra payment a year, and that cuts down some of my time. Yes, if you do that mathematically, you can eliminate at least 7 years, off your 30-year mortgage, meaning you still have 23 years left remaining. And that's okay with you, then go ahead. Like I said, we'll be at the finish line while you're still driving. But what I'm telling you is the system we have, the average person is paying a 30-year mortgage off in 5 to 7 years. And not just their mortgage. We're talking about their student loans, their car loans. All right. We're talking about their credit card debt. So while you're making that one extra payment a year to try to tackle your mortgage, we have folks who are tackling the mortgage and every other debt and loan that they have and paying it off extremely fast, saving thousands and thousands of dollars in unnecessary interest payments. And guess what? That money that they would have been giving the bank, they are now investing, putting away for college, using it to vacation more, to retire early, all right, to leave that job. All right. That is the options that you will have available to you. So go to smartmoneygroup.org and see for yourself what the system can do. Now, some of you have already been there. Some of you may have said, well, Charles, I've already been to the group. I see all the great information. Maybe for whatever reason, you've kind of got sidetracked. But now that you're seeing this broadcast, you're like, you know what? I need to get back on this thing. I need to see, will this work for me? And if that's the case, listen, here's what you need to do. You need to go to, and I thought I had my here. Let me go ahead and type it up for you real quick. All right. You need to go to a site to fill out the information. All right. So that you can see what this will do for you. So let me show you. Let me type this real quick. Okay. All right. So this is where you need to go. You need to go to http www.runmyanalysis.com. Actually, it is a secure site. So let me add the S. Okay. So go to this site right here, runmyanalysis.com. Okay. Run my analysis. Okay. When you go there, you will see all the instructions that you need to have in order to see, will this system work for you? Follow the instructions, get your information together, fill out the worksheet, and then make an appointment with a Smart Money team member. It could be myself or it could be one of the other team members to go over that information with you. It is worth the effort and the time to do that. Think about it. If you could save between $50,000 to $250,000 that you would have been given to the bank, and you can actually pay off your mortgage 10, 20, 15 years earlier than you thought you could, what reason would you not want to do that? It's sort of like going to Best Buy because you're in the market of getting a flat screen TV, all right? And you go in Best Buy and the flat screen TV is $1,000, all right? All right. So if you're in the market, you're probably going to pay for that flat screen TV anyway for $1,000, right? But then what if I told you can go right down the street to Walmart and get that same exact TV, same brand, same size and everything for half the price? Are you still going to go to Best Buy and buy that TV for $1,000, or are you going to go and buy it for $500 at Walmart? All right. So I'm telling you to go to Walmart, get it for $500. Now, if you choose to still go to Best Buy and pay $1,000, that's on you. But what I'm telling you is your mortgage, your student loans, your auto loan, your credit card debt, you can eliminate much faster than what the bank has you doing right now and that what you're doing for yourself. But if you choose to give that bank more money than you should be given, than they deserve, then that's on you. You're the fool, not me. You're the fool. Okay. I'm always, me personally, I'm always going to take the discount. All right. Always. So if you want the discount, you want to be able to pay off your debt and save more money, then I'm telling you, take the time to go to this site, fill out this worksheet, all right, and see what our system can do for you. All right, so hopefully I have shed a little bit of light there that will allow you to kind of ponder what your next move is. But I'm telling you right now that uh, we have an exciting program and service that we are trying to get the word out about. And I promise you, if you take the time to take a look at it, you're going to be so happy that you did. And here's the thing, most people will do what I did when I heard about this 15 years ago. All right. And that is, I sure wish I would have known about this sooner. I sure wish I would have done this sooner. All right. So I'm trying to spare you that pain. I'm trying to save you a lot of money. I'm trying to save you a lot of time. All right. I'm trying to save those things for you. So if you would please go to those sites. And if you have questions or you have concerns, hit me up, message me, text me if you have my phone number. All right. I'm more than happy to answer those questions. But if you go into the Facebook group, you will see thousands of other people in there and the questions other people have asked. And you will also see the information, and it will be eye-opening information at that. All right. So listen, I've got to run, guys. We've got about 30 minutes in. So this is about our cutoff. If there's anybody who has any comments or questions, please feel free to post them below this video. I'll be more than happy to answer them, or somebody else on the team who sees them may answer them. All right. But I promise you, we will answer your questions. And if you know someone, well, let me put this, if you're catching this as a replay and not live, put hashtag replay in the comments below, because I would like to know that you at least watched the broadcast, even though you didn't watch it live. But then what I was going to say earlier is, if you know someone who needs to see this information, someone you need to motivate and inspire to do something with their finance to get themselves out of debt, tag them in this video, share this video on your page so we can get the word out, because we are trying to help as many people as we possibly can. The Smart Money team is on a crusade, y'all. We want to help reduce or eliminate debt and poverty in America, and we're going to do it. We are going to do it. How? One individual, one family, and one community at a time. We're coming to a community near you. We are going to sweep across this America until we have got this information in every single household in America. And it's up to you whether you want to act on this information. It's up to you to decide whether you want to pay full price or you want to get the discount. All right. If you want to pay full price with your debt, keep doing what you're doing with your bank. If you want the discount, then you need to come see somebody on a Smart Money team. All right. So whoever invited you to this broadcast to check it out, get back with them. Say, what do I need to do? How do I get in this group? I need some different information. Oh, I got some questions, and let them help you. Okay. But if you go to those Facebook groups and you do the Run My Analysis, that's the place to start right there. We'll get you going. All right. That's all I got for you guys. I hope that you had something I said was inspirational, motivational, and will get you off the fence when it comes to your debt and your finances. All right. You can join me here every Wednesday, 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here at the Smart Money Team Hangout. Y'all have a great rest of the week. Take care, and I'll talk to you in August. I think it'll be August. If it's not August, it'll be close. All right. Thanks. Y'all take care.